Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Downtown channel. We're here downtown Las Vegas on a Saturday night down on Fremont Street. And the Fremont Street experience, it is another world down here. They keep the whole adult Disney World vibe kind of alive down here on Fremont Street, but it also has kind of a gritty element to it. I think the word that the kids use nowadays is vibe. But I would say there's definitely a gritty type of vibe, if you will, down here. So just be aware of that. But there's definitely a lot of fun to be had, especially if you don't even gamble. I don't gamble. I mean, I try not to. Last time I gambled was back in November. So yeah, I am loath to lose money. So they do have the theme going overhead there on the overhead canopy with cards and poker chips and trying to persuade you to come inside the casinos here. So we approach Four Queens and Fremont casinos here at the intersection with 3rd Street, which is closed off to vehicular traffic. You have the 3rd Street stage over here immediately to our left. So you can see there's a very good crowd out here for a Saturday night, taking in the concert. We have various local bands that come down here and play a lot. So just you can look online, Fremont Street Experience, Google that, and look at their music schedule. Some of the bands are Alter Ego, as well as Sugar, Bling, Spandex Nation, Dr. Rock, Tony Marquez Band, and some others that are eluding me for the moment. But they're very well beloved, and they have pretty good local followings as well. So, when the locals are showing up for some of these bands, they've got to be doing something right. So, they all have their own different variation as to what they play, different types of genres. But see the specials on the sides there of the Fremont Casino inside. Tony Roma's in there has some terrific deals. So Google that when you're down here. I don't want to spoil any prices for you just in case they increase them for you by the time you get here. But right now they have some terrific prices on prime rib and on steak and lobster. So feel free to Google that when you're down here. Steak and Shake right there. At the moment it says $6 for a single steak burger combo. So that's a pretty good deal down here, especially when a burger at a lot of places is going for, oh, there it is. Steak and lobster, $15.99. Prime rib, $12.99. But those are on specific times only, 4:30 p. to 6:30 p. and 9 to 11 p. So definitely Google it before you come. Make sure that those prices are still valid. But it's really, really cool stuff. That they have those specials down here. And like I was saying, especially for the burger, some of these places in and around here and also down on the strip, burgers are over $20 easily. You're paying over $20 for a hamburger, which I mean, you can thank COVID or corporate greed or whatever it is, but for whatever reason, that's the reason. That's seems to be the going rate down here for a burger. So just a little something to bear in mind. Also bear in mind too, the street performers down here, there's like 38 or 39 circles down here. So also know that they are independent contractors. They are not employees of the city or Fremont Street Experience or anything else. They are down here working as independent contractors solely for themselves as we cross Casino Center Boulevard at what I've called the Big Corner, with 4 big casinos here: Golden Nugget, Binion's, Fremont Casino, and Four Queens back behind us. We come over here and heading towards the 1st Street stage right here directly in front of us. Getting some cardio in down here after enjoying a stromboli. A meathead stromboli, it's called there at Whiskey Liquor. It has like sausage and ham and pepperoni and I don't even know what else. But it's really, really good. And then cheese, of course. But this is Club Clyde right here, waiting for his spot. These gentlemen here are street performers as well. They will perform at some point, I hope. Or not. We've seen this a lot with a lot of street performers down here where they just stand here and wait for tips to start the show. And in fact, they have placards or something on the front of their tip bucket or jar or whatever they have that say something to that effect. Tips start the show. So, yeah, I try to wait until some of them are actually performing before I offer them any tip or anything like that. But always bear in mind that they are free. All the performances down here are free. You're not required to pay for any of them. But you are encouraged to go ahead and tip them, especially if you feel like they did a really good job. But you can see the overhead canopy now doing its thing. That's the world's third largest canopy there. The second largest is at Resorts World, on the side of Resorts World, actually, on the Las Vegas Strip. And then the largest is the LED Sphere there, back behind Venetian and Palazzo, just off the Las Vegas Strip. So all three of them, top three LED screens in size, at the moment are all located here in Las Vegas. But it's cool to just sit there and watch. There's Zorro right there. He's a cool guy. He likes to dance here at Club Clyde. And just people watching. That's really what it comes down to. It's just hanging out down here and watching people. Sure, you can do that at a mall too, but you typically don't have the characters at a mall that you have here down on Fremont Street. You can see the bar is located outside the Golden Nugget there on the other side. Bar 46. I'm not sure why they call it Bar 46. And so see someone just threw something in their bucket and they jolted for a moment. And that's it. So, yeah, I'm not sure when the show will start. You can see they've got quite a crowd here, but not a whole lot going on. Yeah, it's interesting that this is their technique, method to try and extract tips from people. Personally, I'm a fan of seeing them perform and then deciding myself whether to tip them. But maybe I'm old-fashioned or something, I don't know. Back in the old days, that's how we did it. Only tip them if they did something that was worthy. If you like drone videos, check out vids from Mike, VIDSFROMMIKE. Does some awesome sunrise and sunset drone videos to include plane spotting and the elusive and mysterious Janet Airlines. And Janet Airlines is something you should probably Google if you've never heard of it. I'm not going to say anything more about it, but Janet. He also does some navigational aviation arrows, which are really, really cool. Throwbacks to the days of, relics really, to the days of the airmail pilots that would use big 50-foot arrows to determine their track and their course to make sure that they were headed on the correct path to their next destination. That was before the days of all the navigational aids and electronics that they have out there nowadays. He's a new channel, doesn't do any live streams, but definitely want to help him out. And local guy here in Vegas. So please help him kind of build his channel there. So here we go. Let's see if anything happens here with these performers. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. It really helps recommend us to other viewers, and it absolutely helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other folks, so please help us out there. And also check out our merch available. We have some awesome gear available for you, designed by my beautiful wife and graphic designer, Logan. So someone just dropped money in their bucket again. Okay, so now something. Okay. I'm not sure. But just waiting for Club Clyde to start here. Yeah, I don't know how successful this is, especially with three of them. They have to split the tips 3 ways, but always remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time, folks.